Hey everyone, it's David Bell here, and I was nominated by Pam VA on Facebook to do the 7-day vinyl intro challenge. Basically, the way this works is you have to pick a side 1 track 1 for 7 days, so 7 of your favorite side 1 track 1s of, albums and stuff, vinyl records. So sadly, I'm not going to be able to do cassettes or CDs for that matter, but like I said, it's vinyl records, no repeat artists, 7 vinyl intros, and basically you just show them off. Now when Pam VA talked to me about this challenge, she told me to wait until around Christmas time to when I upgraded to a new turntable, and then she still nominated me. So I'm just going to show off my Crosley Cruiser turntable that so many people really despise, but I'm just going to show off the things that I've added to it. For example, I've added these computer speakers, which sound a lot better than just the regular speakers on here, because it sounds like you're hearing it through a phone if you just use the regular speakers. So I'm going to be using these. These are kind of old, but I've been using them for about, a few weeks now, and they've worked magnificently. I'm actually encouraged to play records on this more. That was a joke. Actually, I don't really play records on this a lot. I'm mostly just working with cassettes now. Mostly because I don't want to ruin my records with this, because I know the consequences of using this. It has been made very clear in a lot of videos and a lot of YouTube comments that Crosley Cruisers destroy records, and I am fairly certain that I understand the consequences, but I just figured that for this challenge I would just play the song through B-roll and talk about them. So I'm doing a few different things for this vinyl intro challenge. First of all, I am pre-recording all of this. If you're watching this on the day that it's coming out, I'm actually recording this a week before, because I'm doing stuff. I'm busy, watching YouTube videos and such. Another thing that I'm doing is 2 a day. I'm doing 14 vinyl intros in alphabetical order. I have a list here. Originally it was 32. I was told no repeat artists, so that took out about half of it, because there was a lot of Rolling Stones on here. And then I finally just cut out the ones that I didn't really enjoy that much, and now I have 14. So I'm just going to do 2 a day and just see how that works out. So 2 records a day. What am I going to start off with? Well, I'm going to start off with the A's, and I'm going to be doing a song that I originally found on Pandora, but when I finally found this record, I just enjoyed it a lot more. I also have this as a single, and it was mainly popularized through a certain episode of Supernatural. I say popularized because if you look at the YouTube video of this song's music video, it is literally the same comment over and over. I'm talking about Heat of the Moment by Asia on their debut album, Asia.
It was the heat of the moment, telling me what my heart meant. The heat of the moment, showing your eyes.
Now, the thing that I really like about this song is it sort of shows that rock music is still really alive in the 80s, or at least I think this was the 80s. 1982, great album, a year after, ELO's Time, and I feel that this is a great album that shows that classic rock is still alive in the 1980s, and it wasn't entirely bombarded with just synthesizers, even though you can tell there's synthesizers in this song. I feel that there's still a lot of classic rock moments in here. I think if I remember the vendor correctly, he had records in sleeves. This was at a flea market. I think the records in sleeves, which is this one, were $5 each, and ones without sleeves were $1 each. And this was the same vendor that I got my record. I'm not gonna take it out. Wings Across America, or Wings at America. It was basically a Wings live album. And the second album for the first day that I'm going to be showing is arguably, well, the intro track to what many consider as arguably one of the best rock albums of all time. If I remember correctly, it doesn't say on here, it was from 1966. This is Wouldn't It Be Nice from the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long? And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong?
Now, of course, this is not an original Pet Sounds. This is just a repressing. I don't remember what year. I want to say 2014. And this is not the 50th anniversary edition that came out this year. I actually got this Christmas 2015. So I'm thinking that this is a 2014 repressing. And you know what I think is funny is, I don't know how many times I've listened to this, maybe like once or twice, so I don't really remember things. But wouldn't it be nice? I think what's funny about it is it's really the only true, Beach Boys sounding song on this entire album. But actually, if you listen through the rest of this, it's actually very experimental and very psychedelic sounding, and Wouldn't It Be Nice, being an opener, kind of goes, okay, you're listening to the Beach Boys, now get ready for all of this, because if it started with something different on this album, it probably would just be regarded as, no, this is not a Beach Boys album, this is just something entirely different. And I think that's something that's really smart about this album is it starts off with a Beach Boys sounding song, and it's a good song too. It's actually probably my favorite off of this album because of its tone. It's got a very nice tone to it. So yeah, that was the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. Wouldn't It Be Nice for that intro, and also Asia's Heat of the Moment. Tune in tomorrow, and I will be releasing the next two of my favorite vinyl intros in the 7-Day Vinyl Intro Challenge.